Are you looking to level up on Steam very quickly with a very cheap price? Check out the website steamlevelup.com. Pay with card, crypto, skins, or even Steam gems, and they'll send you a trade with complete card sets that you simply need to craft to level up. Visit the link in the description for more information. Welcome back to week 26 of Top 5 Steam Profiles of the Week. Y'all know the drill by now, so without further ado, let's get into it. Coming in at 5th place, we have Tokyo with a car-inspired profile. Getting straight into his profile, we can see an achievement showcase spelling out their name, and this is followed by a featured showcase of a drifting car, hence the name Tokyo Drift, I assume. I also have no idea what any of the models of these cars are, so I assume they're just modded or something like that. Underneath that showcase, we can see just a few more images and still videos of some cars. I'll just go ahead and quickly scroll through some of those. In his info box, we can also see some simple text, and shout out to this guy for linking both my YouTube and the Discord. So next time I see you, I'm gonna give you a fat kiss for that one, my friend. Overall, super simple profile, but nicely put together. I really got no suggestions, so great job, my friend, and congratulations on getting 5th place. Coming in at 4th place, we got Philp Azores with a beautiful yellow and orange theme profile. Getting into his artwork showcase, we can see a nicely animated character, and I especially like how the sword sort of comes up and down on this one. Beneath that, we can see another super nicely animated featured artwork showcase, and once again, the detail on the hair here is superb. Beneath that, we can see a few more showcases, each still fitting with the orange and yellow theme. In the first one, I really like the sort of fire and particle effects that he has going on in the background, and in the second one here, I really like the detail in the eyes. The blink is just super well made, and the movement of the eyebrows along with the blink is a very nice addition. Going onwards, we can see another achievement showcase with his name, followed by another showcase of a character floating in front of a moon. All of this is followed by some Navi stickers in his item showcase, and that's going to wrap up this profile. Overall, I think this is a pretty well made profile, but the only suggestion I'd have for you here is to try to work on some of your loopings. All the animations I see are pretty close to fully looping, but there are very slight cuts and you can identify when it restarts. So if you can spend a little bit more time trying to get that to loop perfectly, I think it would really bring the profile together. Overall, great work, my friend, and congratulations on getting 4th place. Coming in at 3rd place, we got the one and only Zaliddy with a dark theme profile. In his artwork showcase, we can see a super nicely animated wolf, and this is behind a blood moon. I really like how fluid the movement of the character is here, as well as the harsh contrast that goes in with the red borders. Below that, we can see another animation of Batman in a very similarly animated style. The blink in this one here is also super nice. Continuing downwards, we can see another character with what looks to be some kind of serpents wrapping around him. The way the eyes sort of light up and darken in this one is also really cool. And I really like how each eye has its own sort of individual timing. Very nice touch. This is all followed by a few favorite guide showcases just to fill up some space. And finally, another Batman artwork. The wipe of his hand on his face here is actually pretty cool, and it's very meticulously animated, so good job to you. Overall, this is a very well-made profile, but I do have one suggestion for you. If possible, I'd like to see some more info boxes or a few more breaks in the profile. But, I mean, unfortunately, you are level 40, so you would have to level up your profile to do that. But luckily, you can use my website, steamlevelup.com, linked in the description, to level up if necessary. But, I mean, overall, my friend, very great work, and congratulations on getting 3rd place. Coming in at 2nd place, we have DE Killer with an anime theme profile. Getting into his artwork showcase, we can see a very high-paced animation of a character, and I especially like the little heart particles here that are going up the sides. The blink of the character is also super well made as well. Scrolling downwards, we can see another showcase with similar styles of animations. We can see some similar breathing, blinking, and other hair animation effects. Below that, we can see another animation of a character removing his hand out of a cover, and I really like how the lightning seems to flash whenever the sword is leaving and not when it re-enters. Below that, we can see an animation with the play on the clash between fire and ice. On the right side here, we can see some very vibrant fire effects, and on the left, the opposite. I also really like how the sides of the bodies glow with their respective element. So his right side here sort of glows orange, and his left side sort of glows blue. Below that, we can see another animation of another character. I'm honestly not too sure what the theme is on this one, but it does still look pretty cool. I do want to note one thing here. To me, the hair animation on this one just seems very off. At least to me, it just seems like the entire scalp seems to move left to right. And I definitely see if you can get that redone and just another go at it, because something about it just doesn't seem right. But I mean, also keep in mind you are in second place, so I do have to be a little bit more critical. So I do apologize if it comes out a little bit too harsh, but the rules are rules. I gotta follow them. Underneath that showcase, we can see my personal favorite of the profile. The vibrancy of the particles here in the background is just super well put together, and it really does draw your eyes to the center, which is the character. Below that, we can see a double featured showcase of a character with some very calm animations. And below that, once again, some miscellaneous showcases just to fill up some of that space. I'm going to go ahead and just quickly scroll through some of those. And that's going to wrap up the profile. Overall, I think this is a super well-made profile, my friend. But if there was any suggestion I'd have, once again, it would just be to fix up that hair animation in that previous artwork. Overall, though, great work and congratulations on getting second place. Coming in at first place, we have Stanley with a Harley Quinn themed profile. Before we get into this, I just want to say that only 2% of y'all who watch these videos are actually subscribed. So if you're gonna skip the entire video just to get to first place, at least hit that fucking subscribe button. Now to give you a proper intro, my man. Coming in at first place, we have Stanley with a Harley Quinn themed profile. Getting into their artwork showcase, we can see a very beautifully animated character. And there's a lot of subtle details around the entire showcase here, but I especially like the outlines that are around the glasses. I think it's really nicely made and it really makes the showcase sort of pop. Getting into the workshop showcase, we can actually see that all three of the following showcases are combined and meant to flow with each other. If I go ahead and scroll to the very bottom one, starting at the bottom, we can see she's sort of posed up with the bike. And if I slowly scroll up, we can see the chain continue from the last showcase to the second one, and it goes ahead and goes up and loops around the body, and ultimately it goes back to the first. I think this is a super cool effect, and it shows a lot of unison throughout the profile, and it is very well made. In all of these showcases, we can also see the same sort of outline effect that goes on in the glasses. However, I do think the outline in the third one is just a little bit too strong. But I mean, that's just me really nitpicking at this thing. Overall, it's pretty much perfect. Beneath that, we can see some more Harley Quinn themed showcases. In the first one, I like the reflection of the fireworks onto her glasses. I think it's nice attention to detail right there. And this is followed by yet another generic animation that just fits with the rest of the profile. I don't really have too many suggestions for this one. It's pretty much perfect in my books. So congratulations on getting first place, my friend, and great work. That's going to go ahead and wrap up this week's top 5 Steam profiles of the week. I want to go ahead and give a big shout out to all of those who participated. And if you are looking to enter for next week, simply join the Discord down below in the description and paste in your profile link in the hashtag top 5 profiles chat. If you did enjoy the video, please feel free to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. We are still a very small channel, so it really does help us out. Other than that though, I don't think I have anything else left for you guys, so I'll see y'all next week.